Good morning, I'm Clarke. Welcome to your practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. We're just going to spend 10 minutes waking up the body, connecting to our breath, and setting ourselves up for the day ahead. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to come into a tabletop position, and we're going to use this first little flow to really connect with the breath. So find a tabletop, and if the hands or the wrists feel a little bit stiff, you can always take a moment just to kind of shake them out before we get going. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into a cat-cow. So as you inhale, slowly slide the shoulders back and the heart forwards. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone and look to your belly button. So inhale, shoulders roll back, heart is forwards. And exhale, round through the spine, tuck your tailbone. Good. And again, inhale. And exhale. Now this one's a little bit mean first thing in the morning, but you're going to tuck your toes and walk your hands back to sit onto your heels. And while it might feel a little bit intense, it's a really good way to start opening up the connective tissue of the body. So we will have all of this fascia, the connective tissue of the body that gets a little bit tight overnight. And we hold a lot of that tension in the feet, so we're really just allowing ourselves to open that up, to release, to bring a little bit of energy and space into the body. If it's too much, you can always rest your hands on something. We're only going to be here for a couple of breaths. And we're breathing in the same way that we did with the cat-cow. So really conscious inhale and exhale. Good. One more. And then push into the ground or the blocks and rock back onto the feet. Take the feet hip width apart. Catch hold of opposite elbows and let the head hang heavy. So gently swaying from side to side. And just soften through the neck, the jaw. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, flutter the lips. If anyone else is asleep, you can always just take a big sigh instead. Take a breath in. Feel that release through the body. And then bend your left knee. Place your left hand to the floor or onto a block. And reach your right arm up, just peeling the upper back open. And then, or the upper body rather, place the right hand down, bend the right knee, peeling left arm to the sky. And then release that block to the side if you've got one. Walking forwards, find a downward facing dog. Now, especially first thing in the morning, we don't want to be forcing the heels down. Keep the knees nice and soft. Lift up through the belly. Good. And take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. If you can't reach the foot, then maybe take the outside edge of the leg, the ankle. Just gently twisting, but keep your bottom lifted. Keep breathing. Right hand down. Swap to the other side. Good. And then place that hand onto the floor and slowly start to walk your feet to the top of the mat. Good. As you arrive there, fold over your toes. Rise up to standing. Inhale. Sweep your arms alongside your ears and hands to the heart. Good. Raise your arms up. Inhale. Fold forwards. Exhale. Just slowly bringing movement to the body, lengthen your spine. Shift the weight to the right foot, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Drop your knee down, reach your arms up. Exhale, place the hands either side of the right foot. Step back to down dog. And then inhale, journey forwards. Lower your knees, bend your elbows. And gently point your toes back, look down the tip of your nose. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Let's raise that right leg up again. This time bend the knee and open your hip. Bring that leg to the top of the mat. Step the right foot between the palms. Let's rise up to a high lunge. Good. From here, take your elbows wide open up the chest. And then circle the arms forward. Shift the weight to the right foot and place the left foot to the floor. Come to stand tall at the top of the mat and exhale, fold. Lengthen the spine, look up halfway. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Now, if you need a little bit more time, you can take this bit slower. Still, first thing in the morning, perhaps. Go easy on yourself. Reach the arms up when you're ready. Good. Take a breath in. Place the hands down onto the floor. We find downward facing dog. Journeying forward, shoulders over the wrist. Bend your knees, place them to the floor, elbows back to the ribs. Sliding forwards, coming into that cobra pose, look down the tip of your nose, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Bend your knee, open your hip. Look forwards, send that foot between the palms, high lunge. We rise up, reach the arms alongside your ears. Breathe. And then circle the arms all the way back. We're adding that in on this side. Let's take the elbows wide. Keep the chest lifted. Good. Now float the arms back again. This time, let's step forwards. Place that right foot onto the floor and let the hands come either side of the body. Breathe. And feel the energy tingling in your body. Feel the body waking up, your own aliveness here. Good. And then very simply, you're going to bring yourself to seated. It doesn't matter which way you're facing, but bring something underneath your seat. So usually in a longer practice, we would find our way to the ground, we'd bring ourselves to Shavasana, but it's just an opportunity to wake ourselves up. So we're going to take a very short pranayama, Kapalabhati. So this pranayama isn't recommended for pregnant people or anybody trying to conceive. If that's you today, then just breathe in and out through your nose. Otherwise, we're going to breathe in through the nose and forcefully exhale the breath. So a natural inhale. Forceful exhale looks like this. So the first breath we breathe in is a conscious inhale. But after that, we're just exhaling through the nose and the in-breath happens automatically. It's an incredibly invigorating, energizing breath. We're going to breathe 20 breaths together. So take an inhale in. Three, 2, 1, let it go. Return to a normal breath. We're going to do that just one more time, really drawing in at the abdomen. Take a breath in. Three, 2, 1, let it go. Just returning to your natural rhythm of breath. Notice the energy, the uplift in the body. As you gather the hands to the heart now, cultivate an intention to carry forward as you make your way into the day ahead. A little bit more connected, a little bit more awake, and ready to take on whatever the day has in store for you. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Thank you so much for your practice today. If you enjoyed your class and you have a little bit of time, another day perhaps, come and join me on the practice. It's my online studio, and we've got loads and loads of classes on there, from 10 minutes to an hour. There's something for everyone, and there's a free 7-day trial. So I hope to see you there very soon. Have a beautiful day.